holidays to you. Did your notification work? Shout out to you. I was having a little technical difficulties. Cool, that'll work. Hey, shout out to you. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Merry Christmas. Feliz Navidad. Happy Kwanzaa. Y'all know what it is. Nothing but good energy. They call it, today's supposed to be the day of giving. You're supposed to be giving every day. You know what I mean? Every day is Christmas, man. But Merry Christmas, everybody. Play some music. We're gonna do what we do. Shout out to everybody tapping in, coming in. I hope I play something you like. Y'all know what it is. If I do, it's cool. If I don't, I don't know what to tell you. But I appreciate your time anyway. Shout out to the No Town tapping in. Up north, out there in Fresno. Come on, man. Merry Christmas, brother. It's good to see you tapping in, man. Shout out to you and your family. Shout out to all the smokers, all the drinkers, just all the good people. Peace and blessings, everybody. Kevin, like, I'm here. You're like, I'm coming in early. What's going on, brother? Merry Christmas to you. No doubt. We're gonna do 2.5 hot ones tonight. 2.5 hours, man.
Me a diamond ring for Christmas. I feel like I'm in paradise. I feel mighty fine, y'all. I got music on my radio. Feel mighty fine, girl. I got music on my radio. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like I wanna kiss you standing beneath that mistletoe. Santa came down the chimney, 3:30, y'all. Left all them a good old present for my baby and for me. Ha ha ha. Merry Christmas, baby. Should it
Without your love only makes me realize what I could have had in you, honey. Now that you're gone, I want you more. I said it slapped me in my face, and then my friends don't understand because I had the chance. I don't know why I'm going crazy alone. In a daze in my heart ain't the same, and I don't even think unless I think about you. That's the only time I get sentimental. Yeah, that's the reason why, baby, I can't let go of you. Yeah, that's the only time I get sentimental. I miss you day and night. Seems like you're still here. I'd rather be together, honey. Oh, now that I'm lost for words, I can't believe I'm on my own. I should have been looking at love. Now that you're gone, I want you. I said it slapped me on my face, and now my friends don't understand because I had the chance. I don't know why I'm going crazy alone. In a daze in my heart ain't the same, and I don't even think unless I think about you. That's the only time I get sentimental. Yeah, that's the reason why, baby, I can't let go of you. I'm going crazy alone. In a daze and my heart ain't the same, and I don't even think unless I think about you. Oh, that's the only time I get sentimental. That's the reason why, baby, I can't let go of you. That's the only time I get sentimental. Sing that. The only time I get sentimental. Now that you're gone, I want you more. I said it slapped me on my face, and then my friends don't understand 'cause I had the chance. I don't know why. Crazy alone. My heart stays the same. Oh no, unless I think about you, baby. That's the only time I get sentimental. Oh yeah. That's the reason why, baby, I can't let go of you. Crazy alone. In a daze, and my heart ain't the same, and I don't even think unless I think about you. That's the only time I think about you, baby. Oh yeah. That's the reason why, baby, I can't let go of crazy alone. In a daze, and my heart ain't the same, and I don't even think of you. That's the only time I get. That's the only time I get sentimental.
Tether him off, we gonna tether him off the mother sucker. Tether him off the sucker. Tether him off, we gonna tether him off the mother sucker. Tether him off the sucker. Tether him off, we gonna tether him off the mother sucker. Tether him off the sucker.
Shout out to Ruger Q. Merry Christmas, bro. I know you on that liquor. Liquor and pistachio. Come on, man. That's my bro, Ruger. He cool as fuck, man. Shout out to motherfucking Michael B. Nola. Merry Christmas, man. Come on.
We gonna turn this mother out. We gonna turn this mother out. We gonna turn this mother out. We gonna turn this mother out.
Oh, man. It's nothing but a vibe, man. Come on.
All we need, let us and we'll turn this mother out. All we need, all we need, let us and we'll turn this mother out. All we need, we gotta have that bump. We want the bump. Get about the bump. We need the bump. We gotta have that bump. We want the bump. Get about the bump. We need the bump. We gotta have that bump.
Hello?
It's too short, baby. What's up?
You tell me.
Shit, I'm coming out that way tonight. I'm trying to get with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You know, I waited a long time for this.
Well, look, as soon as I get there, I'm gonna call you, alright?
Bring you what I need. When you need someone to talk to,
Someone to fuck you.
satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you need. When you need someone to talk to,
Someone to fuck you.
satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you need.
My plane touches down at 11:45. I'm coming through on you, about to show you why. I got the game from the pimps and players. You gon' feel me, baby, when I get there. I'ma give you what you want so I can get what I need. We can get hella freaky while we smoke some weed. We don't need champagne, fuck the gin and juice. These niggas know what Short Dog and Lil' Kim can do. Imagination is an understatement. Anything you can think of, we can make it. Big money, hit records, watch us get reckless. We butt naked, we never sexless. And when I get there, you know it's time to fuck. Cause all night long ain't long enough to come up. It's just us, you wanna know something? It's a big dick type pussy thing. Make us both come.
When you need someone to talk to,
Someone to fuck you.
satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you need.
Everybody know the queen getting down dirty. Drive you crazy like the 730. It ain't a secret. Rumors they can keep it. You know there's only one ghetto queen with the guillotine. Real bitch that carry gats by the spleen. Know what I mean? Some bitches on the other line answer that. If it's a booty call, cancel that. You want pure satisfaction, I'ma handle that. All I need is a candle and a porno channel. Lubricate the top, now I'm starting to sweat. Peel my Gucci sheets back so they don't get wet. Now check it, adjust your phone volume. Little Kim is sure to bring the nuts out ya. Imagine me sucking blood out ya like a hickey. I love the phone quickie, slip myself a Mickey. Now that's the proper settle. You can reach out and touch me, MCI style. Kim is short, fucking Cali, Bed-Stuy style. Tell me what you want, I tell you what I need. You can fuck me till I bleed. Ooh, sure, I'm about to OG.
When you need someone to talk to,
Someone to fuck you.
satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you need. When you need someone to talk to,
Someone to fuck you.
satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you
You
need.
say it's cool to fuck, baby, baby, just open up.
Well, since you showed up, what's the hold up?
The blunts ain't rolled up. Let's mix sex with the weed smell.
Then ride me, nigga, like you do them V12s. I be your SLK. You could drop my top.
And I be all up in the cock from midnight to 6 o'clock. The way you suck, pick you off the he's ass.
Get off your knees, eh? They say you are what you eat,
This ain't a
baby.
69, it's more like a 138. Every time we have sex, it's like watching dirty tapes. You're my personal, private porn star. You wanna see us fuck by the tape at the corner store. Queen B getting stung by 2 sheezy. I'm smoking
What's going on, Kim, out there in Syracuse? Merry Christmas to you, Mom. What's good?
And I like it.
Call me when you need someone to talk to, someone to fuck you. Satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you need. Call me when you need someone to talk to, someone to fuck you. Satisfaction guaranteed. I give you what you need. Call me. Just call me.
I'm loving it.
How much?
How much?
I just lost a pack of wood. Man,
I know you could.
gotta get it right, bro. Shout out to Essence, New Orleans. Happy holidays. What's good, everybody?
Talk to me.
What did you say your name was?
I see that it's not clear, but you good buddies to clean out your ears. Listen very close while I pop more game, cause my name's in the Hall of Fame. The K-U-R, the T-I-S, the first is the best, I must confess. The B-L-O and the W, I make you wanna catch the boogaloo flu. Now if your name is Annie, get up off your vanity. If your name is Clyde, get off your backside. If your name is Pete, you don't need a C, cause I'm Curtis Blow and I'm on the go. I'm rocking to the limbs in stereo. Now just throw your hands in the air and rave on like you just don't care. If you're ready like Freddie to rock real steady, somebody say, oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh young ladies, all the ladies in the house say, ow! And you don't stop, come on, come on, come on, let me see you rock. I get down, stop messing around when Curtis Blow is in your town. I'm Curtis Blow on the microphone. A place called Harlem was my home. I was rocking one day, it started to shake, and sung to me, I like a earthquake. I packed my bags, I said goodbye. I kissed my woman and I started to fly. I came to earth by a meteorite to rock you all on the mic. So just kick off your shoes, let your fingers pop, cause Curtis Blow is just about ready to rock. Now the people in the back, if you're not the whack, say. The people in the front, if you want to bump, say. The people in the middle, if you want to wiggle, say. And the people on the side, if you want to slide, say. Not a preacher or a teacher or an electrician, a fighter or a writer or a politician.
Big blessings, everybody. Huge blessings.
Curtis Blow is competition.
Huge blessings. Shout out to Maurice. Come on, man. What's going on, bro?
Shock the house. Now just throw your hands in the air and wave it like you just don't care. If y'all really ready to rock the house this morning, somebody say, oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Shout out to everybody. Uptown to motherfucking LaPlace. Come on.
Oh, young ladies, Mercedes, all the ladies in the house say ow. Ow. Say ho. Ho. Ho, ho. Shit, y'all. I keep on. Chicka rock, 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 you rock, 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 and don't stop the body rock. And everybody say ho, ho. And all the brothers, fly guys, get high. Say macho, 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 mucho macho, mucho macho. Ooh ah, ooh ooh ah. Keep on rocking
This is
on.
what you call real hip, real hip hop.
Like a little boy blue
Real New York shit right here.
The needle on a record trying to play a song. It's been that way since the day was born. I like a 25-cent bag of popcorn.
Without this shit, we wouldn't have nothing right now. You know what I'm saying? Cats need to pay Curtis Blow way more respect, way more homage. These are facts. Curtis Blow is the one that really set it off. Shout out to Texas. Merry Christmas. Come on, man. Brother Steve was good. Candy. Boom, boom. Wallace. Come on. Turnips in the garden.
The weather is cold, so catch some heat.
Happy holidays.
Clap your hands, everybody, if you got what it takes. Cause I'm Curtis Blow, and I want you to know that these are the breaks.
I gotta run this. I gotta run the brakes.
Brakes on a bus, brakes on a car, brakes to make you a superstar.
This shit is hard.
Brakes to win and brakes to lose. And these here brakes will rock your shoes. And these are the brakes. Break it up, break it up, break it up. With another man, and she runs off with him to Japan, and the IRS says they want to chat, and you can't explain why you claimed your cat, and Ma Bell sends you a whopping bill with 18 phone calls to Brazil, and you borrowed money from the mob. And yesterday you lost your job. Well, these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up. Throw your hands up in the sky and wave around from side to side. And if you deserve a break tonight, somebody say, alright. Say ho. You don't stop. I keep on. Somebody scream. Break down.
Nah, this is hot. And the dope part about it,
Breaks on the stage, breaks on the screen, breaks to make your wallet lean. Breaks run cold,
that is not a
breaks
beat
run
machine.
hot.
Those are
Some
instruments.
Some have not, but these are the breaks. Break it up, break it up, break it up, break down.
Oh yeah, it's another Gangstar short shot.
way I originate, they duplicate. I praise the Lord and keep the faith. It's alright, keep biting at the bait. 92, 1 year later. Peace out, Premier, take me out with the fader. I chant eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wreck the mic like a pimp shows. Here's how it goes, I am a genius, I mean this. I shape this, you'll tape this, I'm kinda fiendish. You wish that you could come into my neighborhood, meaning my mental state. Still I'm 5'8", crazy as I wanna be, cause I make it orderly. You could say I'm sort of the boss, so get lost. The brother who will make you change opinions. Dominions, I'm in them when it's time to kick shit from the heart, cause I get a piece of the action. Feeling satisfaction from the street crowd reaction. Chumps pull guns when they feel afraid. Too late, when they dip in the kick, they get sprayed. Lemonade was a popular drink and it still is. I get more props and stunts than Bruce Willis. A poet like Langston Hughes and can't lose when I cruise out on the expressway. Leaving the bodega, I say suave. Premier's got more beats than Bonds got hate. Clips I've inserted into my gun, so I can take the money, never have to run.
I left my Philly at home. Do you have another? I wanna get blunted, my brother. Now may I make a mark, then make a spark over this fat track? Or should I say dope beat? Subtract, delete all of the wick-wack that wanna be abstract, but they lack the new knack that's coming from way, way back. Ayo, Premier, please pass that Buddha sack. You heard we quit? No way, bullshit. I told you before we come back with more hits.
Yeah,
I
rest in
provide
peace,
right
Guru.
flavor, so you can
For real.
sketch me. Do me a favor, don't try to catch me. Slightly ahead of the game, I'm not a lame. Ask him, he'll tell you the same. He knows my name, smooth. I drop jewels like paraphernalia. I'm infallible, not into failure. Like a rhinoceros, my speed is prosperous, and pure knowledge expands from my esophagus. I write in the night to bring truth to the light. My dialogue is my own, cause smooth beat will never bite. After the tour quits, I come back with more hits. After the tour quits, I come back with more hits. After the tour quits, I come back with more hits.
You know where I'm taking this. Taking it right there. They leave me no choice. She said she was a model for a year and a half, and if she took her pins out, then her hair dropped down to a calf. I knew a man, he was just up north, and would've got left up north, but he was the chef up north. Anyway, I'm K.I. double. All I do is get dough, spit flows, try to stay out of trouble. If you ready, we can move. Just lose your man or hit the dance floor. I'll show you how to do my dance, or I might let you play in the garden, or sit up in that white thing and listen to the greats
Company for learning. Happy holidays to you and your family.
Get to the front once I miss probation. I hate to brag. I know your man really wouldn't like the Beretta, but he'd hate the mag. And yeah, here go a blank check, rock yourself out. But in the meantime, girl, knock yourself out.
Oh, you modeling, mom? Knock yourself out. Wanna let your hair down?
Go ahead.
Knock yourself out. Oh, you ready to move?
Let's go.
Knock yourself out. You wanna sit in the cool? Come on. Knock yourself out. Wanna keep on dancing? Knock yourself out. Wanna run in my mansion? Knock yourself out. Sit in VIP? Knock yourself out. You just wanna be seen.
Yeah, now you can knock yourself out like you boxing yourself, or you can get real freaky, start popping yourself. And my watch got so many rocks, when you look at the time, it's sorta like you watching yourself. Front if you want, I puff a few blunts and take a cruise in a Porsche with the trunk in the front. She had the Jocko Bergeron sandals, told her hop in, the coupe blew her mind when she couldn't find the door handles. Attitude very high maintenance. Check this out, ma, I'm running out of my patience. Don't sleep with me and don't speak with me, and never talk bad about niggas that eat with me.
You modeling, mom? Knock yourself out. Wanna let your hair down?
Go ahead.
Knock yourself out. Oh, you ready to move?
Let's go.
Knock yourself out. Wanna sit in the cool? Come on. Knock yourself out. Wanna keep on dancing? Knock yourself out. Wanna run in my mansion? Knock yourself out. Sit in VIP? Knock yourself out. You just wanna be seen.
Hey Hey yo, honey, know I'm waiting to leave. Keep dancing.
I like Jadakiss. I like him a lot, but
I'm like big with the murder mommies up in Belize, but I still.
I'll just say I like him a lot, but he's not on my list.
Care if they model, but they all gon' chill. First nigga to
but he fired though. He fired. He got heat.
You just lost one. Kiss miseducates him like Lauryn Hill.
You modeling, mama? Knock yourself out. Wanna let your hair down?
Go ahead.
Knock yourself out. Oh, you ready to move?
Let's go.
Knock yourself out. You wanna sit in the cool? Come on. Knock yourself out. Wanna keep on dancing?
Nobody can't take that from him.
Wanna run in my
He got bars.
Sit in VIP.
He in my top 20. He in my top 20 though.
Wanna let your hair down?
Go ahead.
Oh, you ready to move?
Let's go.
You wanna sit in the cool? Come on. Wanna keep on dancing? Wanna run in my mansion? Sit in VIP? But you just wanna be seen. Oh, you modeling, mama? Oh, you ready to move?
Yeah, but that still doesn't make him up there on top of the food chain. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. I mean, shout out to him on that. You can't forget that, but... You know what I mean? Nipsey is not even on top of my list. And I like Nipsey a lot. But he's not on top of my list. Shout out to You Not Ready. Shout out to You Not Ready, man. What's going on? What's going on, You Not Ready? Happy holidays. Yeah.
Funky, funky, funk. It's funky.
Yeah, it's in my eyes.
Funky, funky, funk. It's funky. Funky, 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 funky.
Lauryn Hill not even on my list. I don't even I like Lauryn Hill, but she's not on my list. I know you're like, oh, he tripping. He tripping. She in my top 20, but she, you know, I'm just throwing shit out there. You know what I'm saying? Like what somebody else would like, I wouldn't really fuck with it. like I said, I like a lot of music, but man, Tupac is not even the best to me. And I like Tupac a lot. Crazy. I look at the body of work, you know what I'm saying? The catalog, all that shit. Now, Andre 3000, that's a different story. He doesn't even make that type of list. He's in a whole different class of his own. He's not even on a, you can't even put him on a top, on a rap list. He's on another level. Black Thought. I hear a lot about Black Thought. Just like I hear a lot about Dilla. But let me tell you something. I like Jay Dilla. Let me tell you something about Dilla, but he doesn't impress me as far as production. That's facts. You got good music. Dilla, yeah. He was on the production. His best shit to me, Dilla's best beats ever was the shit he did on Badu's shit, that Mama's Gun. All the tracks he did on that Mama's Gun album, that was the hardest shit he ever laid down on some production shit. Nah.
What they doing? They smiling in your
Dilla a fool.
All the time they wanna take your place, the backstabbers. Backstabbers. They smiling in your face. All the time they wanna take your place, the backstabbers. Backstabbers. All you fellas who have someone.
As far as spitters going flow, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Black Dot is dope from the roots. Like for example,
what they do.
I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna be quiet and play the music. Like, I don't really fuck with Eminem. I like Eminem on features. Like, I don't like Eminem. I don't like Eminem at all. But Eminem on features, Eminem come with it. Like Eminem on that Blueprint, on that Renegade with Jay-Z. That was some of the hardest shit he ever laid down. That fucking shit he did on that Biggie album. You know what I'm saying? Cats forgot about that shit. What was that on that Born Again album? On that Born Again album, Eminem got with the business, man. And he did a song with the Hot Boys. That was hard. No, I'm serious, you not ready? Man. Ah, man. Hey. Eminem hardest shit was on Jay-Z shit, that Renegade. He came with it. He gave him the business. Absolutely. I didn't, When Marshall Mathers came out, I didn't like that shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I couldn't tap into that shit. I wasn't riding around playing Stan. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't catching me at the light with Stan banging out the whip. But that motherfucking Renegade, I'll pull up on you. I'll pull up on you. On that Renegade, no doubt. Shout out to Wilbo. Merry Christmas, bro. And it had nothing to do with white and all that other shit. Because, hey, there was a couple white dudes that used to get it in. I played. You know, this Eminem just wasn't bringing it. He just, to me, like I said, he was talking about some shit I couldn't tap in. He was just talking about some shit I couldn't tap in. Oh, absolutely. The shit that he did on Dre on 2001, that was hard. Like I said, Eminem on features murders it. Murders it. As an artist, that Marshall Mathers album, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck, and I can't water it down. That shit didn't penetrate the hood. Nobody in the hood was playing Marshall Mathers. We respect Eminem as an MC, you know what I'm saying? But that shit didn't have no penetration to the block. None. Nobody was playing that shit. Hell nah. And that's facts. Shout out to Master Yip, man. I got this out the Dollar Bin for like 99 cents and shit like that. That shit. Happy holidays, Master Yip. Man, that shit. That's all I got to say about Eminem.
Boy, I got my eyes on you. This mystery is thrilling. I'm not sure just what to do.
Facts, you're not ready. That's why I'm not trying to really. That's why I'm not really trying to put nothing in really into it, because hey, let me tell you something. I used to, back in those days on Thursdays, every Thursday, I used to go, I was living in New Orleans at this time, 97, 98, from then on. Yo, every Thursday I will be at this Circuit City in New Orleans East off of motherfucking Bullard. Every Thursday, because that's when new releases would come out. And I would always buy CDs and shit. And I always tell you I had the beats and shit in my whip. I will always go there and get the hottest shit. I will go on the motherfucking lake. I will roll up the windows and shit and blow a blunt and put the CD in. And I will judge the CD. I will play the fucking CD from the beginning to the motherfucking end. windows up and everything. There's this hot boxing in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I would dissect the album. And I'm trying to tell you, only album by Eminem I ever played was that the first one, the Slim Shady EP. I played that shit straight through, and it was just different at that time. That's all I got to say about that and shit. But back in those days and shit, you would get full albums and shit. Man, don't have me get started about that shit. I respect Eminem as an MC. As an MC, that's it. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. I acquired my mom's collection. Oh, you winning then. You winning. Eminem's is trash. I'm just keeping it in a buck. Shout out to Jimmy, man. How you doing? Merry Christmas, dude. Man, they don't make music like that anymore. Every Thursday, a new album was coming out for many, many, many years. That's why, to me, my list of like, I'm with you on that. I'm with you on it, but man, I'm with you on that. But BET is not even BET anymore, so that's a fact right there. Once BET sold this shit, once they sold that shit to Viacom, it was a wrap. That's a fact. That's a fact. BET is not even BET. That shit been done. BET's been shot since, dude, at early 2000s, BET has been done. It's been done. Shout out to Yaki, man. The old BET, I'm talking about the granddaddy BET. We talking about the 80s and early 90s compared to how it was right now. Two different waves. That was some, man. Shh. My opinion, Biggie and Pac were always gonna be the best. That shit is, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Pac has made good songs and he had a lot to say. You know, that he made, yeah, he's dope. He's dope and everything, but he's not the GOAT and shit. To me. Like I said, my shit is just different because, like, you know, I fuck with Biggie. And I'm a West Coast dude. But I think Biggie is, like I said, if I'm going to call anybody to GOAT, I'll give it to Biggie. Because Biggie was saying some shit. Pac was saying some shit, but Biggie was saying some shit I could tap in on. And that's, you know what I mean? Man. Shout out to Pac. Shout out to him. Nah, man. I'm just about the Wu-Tang. That's probably what you wanted to say. Shout out to the Wu-Tang. I like the Wu-Tang Clan. I think they were the number one brand. As far as a brand, that was the best. That was the best thing that ever happened to, as far as brands. The Wu-Tang brand is just like something else. Like that's out the man, it's out the stratosphere. Like for sure. For sure. I've been wanting to tell you this. You not ready? Hey, you ever heard of a group called North Star? You ever heard of them dudes? North Star from Long Beach? Those are my homeboys and shit like that. I always wanted to tell you that. Those are my peoples and shit like that. One of the dudes cut at a barbershop right now. Yeah. That dude that jumped out the window and cut his shit off when he was... I know that dude too. These are facts. These are facts. Like... Those are my peoples and shit, man. That whole little North Star crew. I'm not going to throw their government names out there and shit, but nah, I grew up with them dudes and, I still see them time from time and shit like that. I always wanted to tell you that shit. They came out with one album under the Wu-Tang label and shit like that. The production was, that RZA's not the best producer. Let's just keep it a buck. RZA, he was just getting away with some shit for a minute, but RZA got trash tracks. His tracks are kind of trash, actually. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yup, North Star. They from Long Beach and shit. They came out with one album under the Wu-Tang label and shit. No doubt. In the early 2000s. Yeah, it actually came out. It was under a real label. You know what I'm saying? Like they was under the Wu-Tang the Wu-Tang brand. They was pretty much Wu-Tang West from Long Beach. They was Wu-Tang West. Yeah, I was in New Orleans and shit when that part of the game happened, but I was, keeping tabs and shit, watching what was happening. This was, 02, 03 type shit, 01. But that's when RZA was living out here and he started doing the Bobby Digital shit. He hooked up with all these dudes from Long Beach. And he started the North Star. And the North Star is from because of North Long Beach. That's facts. It was supposed to be Woo West. I don't know. But the album, shout out to my people that they came with, that they got the opportunity to do that album. But as far as production, I was like, man, these tracks are kind of trash. And those are my homeboys. Tracks was trash, though. RZA, man. I'm all about the one. RZA makes his beats based on the 2 and the 3. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about going hard on that one. Absolutely. Boom. RZA. Boom. 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 His offbeat ass. Man. He needs to learn how to quantize his shit. But he's the GOAT. Let me get back to the music, though. I'm serious, though. RZA don't know shit about the one. He don't. But that's the unique shit about it. I fuck with RZA, but I fuck with RZA early shit. All that other shit was trash, dog. That Bobby Digital was weak. That Bobby Digital was weak. I'm not knocking none of the Ghostface albums, none of the fucking Raekwon albums. I'm not knocking none of that. Those were the classics. That Bobby Digital was weak. That shit was weak as fuck. I had it. I played it. Those were one of the albums. Hey, if it didn't hit, look, let me tell you some shit. If that shit didn't hit in my whip back in those days, if it wasn't hitting and it didn't sound right, I wasn't fucking with it. And that Bobby Digital shit did not sound right in the whip back in the day. When I did my diagnostic on that album, I put the CD in and I blew one. And I was like, where's the boom bap? Nah. Go and listen to that album. Go and listen to it. It don't got that. It's raw and dry. You know what I'm saying? These are facts. I didn't fuck with that shit. You know that Raekwon, that Ghostface, bulletproof wallets and shit. That shit had that thunder up in it. That man. Only for a Cuban links. Come on, man. That shit would knock your heart out. Bangers. See, when I listen to music, back in those days, I would look at it on many levels. The bars, the production, then the mix. All this shit would matter to a quality album. How that shit sound. Who's on the beats? You know what I'm saying? And then when you playing the album, you sitting in the rip, and you're just looking at the CD. You look in while each song is on, it says contain samples of Whoopty Whoop Whoop, and that's how you will find your samples back in the day. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would. It's just, man, I miss those days in a way as far as the music. Absolutely. Shout out to Herschel. What's going on, brother? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, man. All that good shit. Let me get back to the music, man. I'm just saying. We don't have... Hey, I mean, we could still strip down music now. I still strip down music when I play it on the streams and shit. No doubt I'm listening to shit and stripping shit, you know, but as far as like those days brand new, nah, man. That shit used to be exciting. And I remember Bobby Digital. That was one of those albums I was like, that shit, hey, I had a, You Not Ready, true story. I had a studio, my studio, and I had this little CD rack. And it had DVDs. Because remember back in those days, everybody had a DVD collection, all that shit. And I remember at the bottom of that motherfucking shelf, I had that Bobby Digital, this collecting dust. That motherfucker was just tucked away at the bottom. This getting a lot of dust on it. Man, facts. Wait. Nowadays, the production be strong. Oh, I missed it because I'm talking too much. Miss Essence, 90s, 2000 mixtapes and CDs missed that. Nah, dude. The mixtapes was cool. I used to appreciate going to like Circuit City, Tower Records, you know, buying shit. This buying shit. I remember I used to have a big book of CDs. A big book. A big fucking thing of CDs. And when, you know, back in those days, you be riding around. You'll have your homeboy riding shotgun. You feel me? Your homeboy riding shotgun, so he keep the music going and shit like that. Yeah, the big case of CDs up in there. Man. Motherfuckers' cars was getting broken into for they CDs and shit. CDs was a hot commodity back in those days. Y'all got the game fucked up. That shit was like gold. That shit was like gold. Man. You had to take your shit out. You had to take your shit out your whip. You couldn't leave your shit up in your whip. Bobby Digital was trash. Absolutely. You could go, man. Dude, let me tell you something. Not every artist makes a garbage album. You know what I'm saying? Nas done made trash before. That's facts. Jay-Z, I don't even fuck with Jay-Z like that. Jay-Z makes trash. I stopped fucking with Jay-Z after The Blueprint, if you want to keep it a buck. Jay-Z ain't made no, to me, he ain't, come on. Kanye West ain't knocked it out since College Dropout. Stop playing with me. Or I'll take it back. The last legit thing Kanye really did was that, no one on the corner got swagger like us. When he was on that bitch. That shit was hard. Kanye ain't got it no more. Come on, man. Jay ain't nah. Jay Kanye's trash. College Dropout was hard. College Dropout was hard as a motherfucker. Hard. Straight through. No, hey. Fuck Kanye, but guess what? College Dropout was hard. Nobody can take that from him. He did that. That album was flawless, straight through. Absolutely. You could throw that shit up there on great albums of hip hop. Nobody can hate on that. He never made no shit. MIA was hard, yeah. He ain't never made no shit harder than College Dropout. You could play that album straight through. He had hits. He had bangers all through that motherfucker. All through it. Nah. Fuck Kanye how he moving now, but his first album, he got that. Yeah, that Swagger Like Us was hard. That MIA, she was too weird for the game. They wasn't gonna let her in. She was too weird. And that's facts. Everybody hopped on it. There must have been about 30 remixes of that Swagger shit. They had a remix with T.I., Jay-Z hopped on the motherfucker. I heard Juvenile hop on the bitch. I mean, man, they took that shit and ran with it. Lil Wayne hopped on it. Yeah, I bought College Dropout. No, Herschel. Dude, let me tell you something. I bought that bitch. I stood in line and bought that motherfucker. I bought that shit. Nah, yeah, Juvie. Dude, I'm not even going to even talk about that Juvenile shit. I'm not even going to talk about that because people don't even realize how great that 400 Degrees album is. Like, absolutely. That's a game-changing album. That second Juvenile. See, people be saying that's the first Juvenile. If you really know your shit, he had an album before that called Soldier Rags. And that motherfucker is just as hard as 400 Degrees. That's Soldier Rags. See, that's my favorite Juvenile album. Soldier Rags. A lot of motherfuckers don't know about that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the early Cash Money shit right there. And Soldier Rags was pretty much what 400 Degrees was about to be. Nah, absolutely, Michael B. They got to go back and go on YouTube and listen to Soldier Rags, the album. That shit is, man. Nah, Manny Fresh, especially for back in those days, nah, he was killing it. We talking about this was in 96, 95, 97. 400 Degrees was a dope album, though. Great album. Straight through. Straight through. I appreciated it. Oh, yeah. The Reeboks and all that shit went into play. All that shit went into play. And only, I wouldn't know about those early Juvenile albums and shit unless I was really down there at that point. I mean, Because I remember I used to bring those albums back to the West Coast when I used to come out here. And motherfuckers used to be like, what the fuck is this shit? Them early Cash Money albums. True Story and... The day I moved to New Orleans was the day... I remember this day. I gotta Google it. But whatever day the movie I'm About It came out, whatever day that movie came out was the day I showed up in New Orleans. That's facts. That's stamped right there. I just remember that shit right there. I remember pulling up in the city. Shout out to Rhonda. 5. Merry Christmas. And I remember going to the mall in the East. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. I pulled up in the city. Went to the mall in the East and I bought the movie I'm About It on VHS. Bought that shit on motherfucking VHS. And that was like my Bible to the city. What's going on, Miss Eastwood? Winning and all that other stuff, man. Congratulations on that win. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Man, Miss Eastwood, your baby look just like you. Oh, bad. Shout out to you and your family. Shout out to you and your family, man. Merry Christmas. No doubt. Yo. That's what it's all about, man. Yes, she do. Yes, she do. Them cheeks, man. She got them cheeks, man. No. You guys got an awesome setup. Respect. Those are some good people, y'all. They some good people. I'm just over here just rambling. About to roll in some more pot, play some more music. I don't know how we just start talking. Somebody just said something, and I just got thrown off. Damn, I'm high. We started off with that Eminem shit. That's where that shit started. Talking about whack-ass Eminem. Play that filthy funk. Scrisby. Okay. All right. Nick Cannon better drop something on his head. Oh, my God. I can't believe you even said that. Nick Cannon. Our modern day Sammy Davis, he better stop playing. Shout out to Mike Olivio, man. Shout out to the Olivio camp. Miss Olivio. I like Nick Cannon, but he just be doing too much. He doing too much. Nick Cannon, he just doing too much, man. He don't got a career. Nick Cannon don't got no motherfucking rap career, do he? I remember him from America's Got Talent or some shit. Only thing Nick Cannon ever had, one song One song. I think it was called Gigolo. Gigolo. What the fuck? Some bullshit like that. I'm a gigolo. Some bullshit with R. Kelly. There you go. There you go. That's all he had. That's all he had. Wild and Out. I don't even watch that shit. Eminem and Nick Cannon still. That shit over Mariah. Mariah is a true industry thought. They was all going through that in the 90s. These are facts. These were facts. They were going all through Michelle A, Mariah. Salt and Pepper was getting dug out. Man. He also owned the Tina Nickelodeon. Nick Cannon got a bag, though. He got a bag. Nobody can't take that. Nick Cannon got a bag. Absolutely. Intelligent dude. But as far as a music career, he doesn't have no music career. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, he got a radio show out here on the West Coast. This dude got his hands in a lot of shit. I'll give him that. I give him that. Mariah got paid in that first divorce. With Tommy, that motherfucking that dude from the guy from CBS Records or some shit like that. I know who you talking about. That Tommy motherfucker. I need that puss face head bobbing. What are you talking about? Shout out to the Mobbists, man. Merry Christmas, brother. The Matola dude. Yeah. He was going, he was going through all of them. And Sylvia Rome nasty ass was going through them too. I heard about her ass. Yeah, Sony. I fuck with Nick Cannon for his moves, you know what I'm saying? But his music, come on, man. That's like playing some Omarion. You might as well play some. Nick Cannon to me is like B2K, Blackstreet Boys, Britney Spears. You feel me? The little Disney and Nickelodeon era. Christina Aguilera. These are facts. These are facts. The Disney kids. I'm not playing that shit. Y'all think about it. All the motherfuckers, we had a little wave. We had a little wave in the early 2000s where all them little Nickelodeon and Disney kids started blowing up. They started coming out with albums and shit. Justin Timberlake. You know what I'm saying? They all just got caught up in the sauce. Raven Simone. They all started coming out with content. Britney Spears lost her fucking mind. Britney Spears lost her fucking mind. Facts. All of them did. And what was about the dude? What about the dude that was on That's So Raven? The fat black kid. And he lost his mind. The black kid, the black dude on. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I can't remember his name, man. All them Disney motherfuckers went crazy. Justin Timberlake, he made it through. Orlando Brown, there you go. Orlando Brown. Come on, man. Corey Feldman. Poor Raven. Raven Simone. Maya Campbell from the show at LL. Didn't she start doing porn or some shit like that? She got caught up in the sauce, huh? Nah, if we gonna go there, we might as well talk about motherfucking Tevin Campbell. Hey, they just did that motherfucker in. And I can't even say poor Tevin Campbell. They just fucked Tevin Campbell over. They just fucked him over. She an addict. Shout out to the Pooh Bear. Merry Christmas, Pooh. Orlando is a dope fiend. Absolutely, Mobbis. Dude. Merry Christmas. Akron, what's good? What's going on, Purple Keys? Merry Christmas. Man, motherfucking Tevin Campbell. Bruh. This is calling me. Tevin Campbell, stop playing with me. Savage. Shout out to the Savage Gorilla. Merry Christmas, Savage. Shout out to your family, man. Man. Shout out to everybody. What you talking about?
Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Pooh. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pooh. I'm just doing what I do, but I do appreciate you. I appreciate everybody up in this thing, man. Give me your time, your energy. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, all that good stuff.
or maybe even a Indian chief at the car wash. Working at the car wash, yeah. Come on and sing it with me, car wash. Sing it with the feeling now, car wash, yeah. Woo! Come some of the work gets kinda hard. And this ain't no place to be if you plan on being a star. Let me tell you, it's always cool. And the boss don't mind sometimes if you act the fool at the car wash. Whoa, 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 whoa. Talking about the car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it for me. Car wash. Woo, woo, woo. Car wash, yeah. Work and work. Well, those cars never seem to stop coming. Work and work. Keep those rags and machines humming. Work and work. My fingers to the bone. Work. People, I can't wait till it's time to go home. Hey, get your car washed today. Fill up and you don't have to pay. Come on and give us a play. Get a wash right away. Like a car wash. Talking about the car wash. Car wash, yeah. Come on, y'all, and sing it with me. Car wash. Sing it with feeling, y'all. Car wash, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Those cars never seem to stop coming. What I say, keep those rags and machines humming. Let me tell you, it's always cool. And the boss don't mind sometimes if you act the fool at the car wash. Working at the car wash, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Car wash. Talking about the car wash, yeah.
What's going on, Brother Shin? Merry Christmas to you. Mine was great. Hope yours was awesome, man. Shout out to everybody on this beautiful evening. Man, who's up in this thing right now? Who's up in this thing? Tapped out, doing what you do, your drink, your smoke, or just here. You know what I mean? You be doing anything, but you're up in here jamming out. That's what I'm talking about.
Car wash, yeah. Car wash. Car wash, yeah.
And I appreciate that, Pooh. I appreciate that.
And I feel with these eyes. Could it be a devil
What's going on, Mr. Eastwood? Happy holidays to you and your family, man. Merry Christmas, bro. Appreciate that tap in. Hope you guys had a great day.
Have hearts of stone. Some people are to no good. But baby, I'm for real. I'm as a real can get. If what you're looking for is real loving, then what you see is what you get. Ha! What you see is what you get. Is what you get. What you see is what you get. Is what you get. I said what you see is what you get, my baby. Is what you get. And real is the best thing yet. The best thing yet. Chuck. You know some people are made alive to bring you down and shame your name. But baby, I have good intentions. Because a breaking heart just ain't my game. All I want you to do is love.
Swisher and Henny. Gotta do it.
I won't feel you with regret. No. If what you're looking for is real loving, then what you see is what you get. I got to say it again. What you see is what you get. It's what you get. Look at me. What you see is what you get. It's what you get. I mean, what you see is what you get, my baby. It's what you get. And real.
Shout out to the second witness. Look at Miss Elizabeth. What's going on, Miss Covington? Merry Christmas to you and your family. It's good to see you again.
What you see is what you get. I got a real love. I got a real. You can have it all. What you see, baby, it's what you get. It's what you get. Look at me now. What you see is what you get. It's what you get. You better say it now. What you see is what you get. It's what you get. Every day now. What you see.
Man.
What you see.
Man.
Be what you get. It's what you get. Got to say what you see, baby. It's what you get. It's what you get. I got a real love. What you see. What you see. Got to be what you get. It's what you get. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Well, all right. Twiddly-diddly-dee. Oh, yeah.
I'm still a little chilly.
Well, all right. Oh, yeah. Skibbity-dibbity-dee-dee-dee. Well, all right. Twiddly-dee-twiddly-dee.
What's going on, Mr. Daniel? What's going on with you, man? Happy holidays. Appreciate you.
Well, all right. Yeah. Roll back the rug, everybody. Move all the tables and chairs. We're gonna have us a good time tonight. Every time that we meet, we skip and we dip to the beat. Yeah. What in the world could be better than getting together? Yeah. The last time we had a party, it ended when the sun came up. That's why your mama told you that you couldn't go out. Stay in the house. Bad boy.
gonna sneak out tonight. He's gonna take by her window, 'cause he sure wants to go out and everyone's here and alone. The chandelier downstairs has fallen. I know it's hard to resist. This is the party no one wanted to miss. If you don't get home on the double, you're going to be in trouble. I hope your mama don't look in your room, 'cause if she does, she'll be here soon. Boy, she's gonna be mad. You're a bad boy. You got it bad. Boy, say goodbye to your friends, 'cause it's gonna be a while before you see them again. Bad boy, gonna sneak out tonight. He's gonna tip by her window, 'cause he sure wants to get out and dance. Everybody's swinging, dancing to the music on the radio, having a party. Everybody's swinging, dancing to the music on the radio. No, 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 no. You can't go. Bad boy, he's gotta sneak out tonight. Gonna take by her window, 'cause he sure wants to get out and everybody's swinging, dancing to the music on the radio, having a party. Everybody's swinging, dancing to the music on the radio. No, 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 you can't go. Oh, a bad boy. He's gonna sneak out tonight. He's gonna tip by her window.
Shout out to the Lovejoy Camp.
Bad boy.
I appreciate you, man. Happy holidays.
He's gonna tip
Each record costs a different price, Mr. Daniel. 50 cents to many dollars.
Oh, bad boy. He's gonna sneak out tonight. He's gonna tip by her window. Skippity-dippity-dip by her window. Diddly-diddly-dip.
I waited oh so long for you to come to me. What did I do wrong? It's all a mystery to me.
Baby, I feel it too. But what am I supposed to do? Maybe I just changed. Or could I be wrong for you? You got me
Shout out to the room. Who's up in this thing? Cause I think I need to restart this stream if we still want to hear some music. I'm almost 2 hours into this thing. I'm surprised the people ain't came yet. The little police. Shout out to Target Smoking, man. What's good with you? So we got to restart this thing and play some more music. You still want to hear some music. And if you don't, you have a beautiful evening. For sure. Then after this song, we're going to restart this thing. Shout out to the S's, the GRC, Herschel. Brother Brian, what's going on? After this song, I'm gonna restart it. Just press the refresh button. We're gonna run it back and do another hour and a half. And again, I appreciate everybody hanging out, tapping in, sending out the Christmas wishes, sending them straight back. I appreciate you. Brother Steve, out there in Texas. About it. No doubt, Brother Brian. Be cool. Appreciate you too, man. Be safe out there. Yes, I feel what you feel. You know that it's real. Hey. My mind is in the world. Talk about it. Perfect timing. 2 hours flat, man. I'm surprised. Yeah, they let me slide. Again, I'm about to restart this thing so we could play some more music and do this other hour and a half. And if you don't come back, I do appreciate you coming on the feed. But if you do, you know what I'm saying? We're going to play some more tunes and see where it go. Hopefully I see you come back. A lot of good energy been flowing through. It's nothing like good energy. Good blessings and just good people. That's what I'm talking about. See you in 1 second, man. Shout out to all the smokers and drinkers. I felt like I needed to say that.